What's up, sports fans? Welcome back to the Sports 2.0 Network. And today is Wednesday, which means we have a monster MMA parlay coming your way. We got a 4-leg parlay coming in at plus 648. That's $100 to win $648. Let's go through the lines right now. Our first fight is going to be Dricus du Plessis out of South Africa versus Brad Tavares. Duplessis is about minus 140 right now on most sports books. He has 4 straight wins via finish. He's just an absolute monster. He's 5-1 in his last 6 fights. Only 3 of those, I believe, have been in the UFC. But he's coming up against a very skilled, very well-known veteran of the game, Brad Tavares. He's been fighting since, 2010, 2011. He's fought the likes of Robert Whittaker, Israel Adesanya, Derek Brunson. Everyone who you know in this middleweight division, Brad Tavares has gone up against them. I really like Duplessis to win this fight at minus 140. He's an absolute hammer. He's just hits like a truck. And if you're not even looking to do a parlay, I would take Duplessis straight up at minus 140 over Tavares. But let's continue on with the parlay. Next, we got Jessica Rose Clark, minus 170 versus Julia Stoliarenko. A lot of people aren't big fans of women's MMA, but I think this will change your mind. Jessica Rose Clark, not only a great fighter, hilarious person, she's beautiful, she's funny, and she's a great fighter. She's fun to watch fight. She's a character. If you like entertaining fights and entertaining fighters, not necessarily even in the fight, just their personality and stuff, I would definitely check out this one, because JRC, Jessica Rose Clark, is just a cool person. Recently, her opponent, Stoliarenko, has struggled. She lost 3 straight, but all that means in my eyes is that she's fighting for her contract. Stoliarenko is going to want to get out there and win a fight and prove that she deserves to stay in the UFC. I don't think that makes a difference, though. I got Jessica Rose Clark winning that fight at minus 170. Next up, we got Jim Miller and Donald Cerrone. To some people, this may just seem like a nothing fight, but if you know your history, you know these two are fighting for the most wins in UFC history this weekend. Whoever wins this fight, obviously unless it's a draw, will have the most wins in UFC history. Both of them are tied at 23 right now. But in my eyes, Donald Cerrone is beyond washed. What McGregor did to him a couple years ago was just the start of things. And I think he's slow. I think he's old. And while Jim Miller is also old, Miller's been proving people wrong. He's been beating these young guys in his last couple of fights. And I love Jim Miller at minus 200. This is like a steal. You don't say that very often with minus 200 lines, but I will delete my account if Jim Miller loses this fight. Oh my goodness. Just hammer, hammer, hammer Miller. I'm telling you, Cerrone is washed. And finally, to close out the parlay, final leg, I believe it's either the co-main event or the third to last fight on the card. We got Alex Pereira out of Brazil, phenomenal kickboxer, most well known for beating Israel Adesanya, current UFC middleweight champion in kickboxing. He actually knocked him out in kickboxing, and he's slowly working his way up the middleweight rankings to try to get back and fight Izzy. This will be interesting because they're both fighting on this card. Adesanya is the main event against Jared Cannonier, and these two will be fighting, I believe, the third to last fight on the card. So Pereira will be taking on Sean Strickland. Strickland is a phenomenal fighter, self-proclaimed crazy person, heavy shit talker. He loves to just roast people, and he's a crazy person, dude. I would love nothing more than to see Pereira sleep him, but it's not even about what I want. It's about what I think is going to happen. And Pereira is so skilled on the feet. I don't see any world where Strickland tries to take him down and grapple with him. I see Pereira finishing Strickland inside the distance, obviously probably by KO because of his kickboxing prowess. But with all that said, guys, we got 4 legs of this parlay, trying to cash in a plus 648 line. follow with me, guys. We're hitting it this weekend. I'm feeling it. We were one leg away last weekend. We were so close. Gegard Mousasi could not close out our parlay, but we got it this weekend. Jessica Rose Clark, Alex Pereira, Jim Miller, and Dricus Duplessis, plus 648. That's your monster MMA parlay of the weekend. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace.